Hey there, and welcome to another episode of America in the Age of Stupidity. Hi, I'm Chris. You know, the dictionary says that the definition of joy is a feeling of great pleasure and happiness. Now, there are two women named Joy that have nothing to do with that definition whatsoever. I mean, I'm sure their parents meant well when they named them Joy. They figured they'd be happy-go-lucky people, but they turned out to be the complete opposite. And you know who I'm talking about. Joy Reid and Joy Behar, who have nothing to do with great happiness at all. Okay, first Joy Reid. She's on that far left station, MSNBC, you know, their so-called news organization. Now, this woman has to be the biggest racist on TV. The biggest. I mean, and plus, over 50% of her guests are racist also. And yet she thinks everybody else is a racist except her. But she is the biggest racist on TV. It's unbelievable. The hate that comes out of this woman's mouth. It's unbelievable how she still has her own TV show. And the other Joy, which I'm sure you know, is Joy Behar. All right, who Sean Hannity calls Joyless Behar. I think that's a better name for her because she also has nothing to do with the definition of joy. I mean, she's on that show, The View. You know, I don't know if anybody has watched it, but she's one of those self-absorbed progressive liberals. You know, she thinks only of herself. Just last week, she was on there talking about how she can't take her trip to Italy again because of Russia invading the Ukraine. You know, first she couldn't take it because of COVID. Now she can't take it. And she doesn't care about how many people die or the seriousness of this issue of Russia invading the Ukraine. She's just upset because, you know, hey, she can't go to Italy once again. Talk about being self-absorbed and out of touch. That's what that woman is. Now, like I say, these two women named Joy have nothing to do with the definition of joy. I don't understand how they survive on TV. I mean, they have two things in common. Their hate speech is unbelievable, and plus they wouldn't know the truth if it sat on their lap. And that's the two things that these women have in common. And why they're still on TV, how they haven't been censored or kicked off for things that they say, I have no idea. But hey, they belong to the left, so they get away with anything they want. You know that, and I know that, right? Okay, so that ends this week's topic of stupidity. And by the way, you know, these two women, the two Joys, belong, all right, in the age of stupidity. They truly do. If any two people ever did, these two people do. Man, they are unbelievable. All right, so if you like, press like. If you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to leave a comment, please do leave a comment. Love to hear from you. And remember, just because we live in the age of stupidity, like those two Joys, that doesn't mean we have to. And also remember that there are more of us than them, and we can win if we stick together and fight. Okay, so, hey, God willing, I will see you next week.